Well, hello everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I am going to do your April the 18th spiritual principle a day in a meditation. If you need to reach me, feel free to do so at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Appreciate everyone's prayers for me if you believe in prayer. Okay, the title of this meditation is Searching for Our Purpose. All right. As we seek our higher power's will for us, we come to an understanding of our purpose. Spiritual awakening is a process. Maybe it is what the whole process is about. Taken from the Living Clean book, chapter 3, Creative Action of the Spirit. Life before recovery was in steadfast pursuit of our addiction. We had purpose. That's for sure. Now that we're clean, we are still searching, still striving, but what we're looking for and how we are pursuing it are quite different. It may be worthwhile to ask ourselves right now, what is my purpose in life? And take a moment to listen for a response. Maybe we'll write about it, share about it in our group, meditate on it, or ask our higher power directly. For some of us, the answer may come easily, as it's something we've thought much about. We may have a specific practice of seeking the will of a power greater than us, or maybe we're comfortable improvising in the moment. Many others will struggle with the question and with hearing, understanding, and articulating the answer. Still, others of us may be seriously pondering this question for the first time clean. Because we're NA members, we may be of the mind that our purpose is already established, carrying the message of recovery to the addict who still suffers, and anything else is extraneous navel gazing. I like that. Extraneous navel gazing. What a combination of words. Many of us believe NA's primary purpose aligns with ours, but that seeking a life of fulfillment and living by spiritual principles extends further. But to what exactly? In NA, we talk and read a lot about spiritual awakenings, whether we call them that or not. Most of us would agree that living spiritually is both about what we do and how we do it. Perhaps the how is even more consequential because our lives look different over time, across cultures, and around the world. Striving for integrity springs to mind here, being true to ourselves while acting by spiritual principles. Maybe we don't have a specific answer, and maybe it will change and change again. Maybe the question is enough, and we'll keep asking it. I'm open to pursuing something different today. I want to be more awake and help others to wake up too. Beyond that, who knows? Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. There's something about this particular meditation that is rubbing me, not the wrong way, but is rubbing like a very sensitive area in my spirit. And I'm just want to sort it out before I dive into it. Here's the thing about April 18th. April the 18th of 1985 was a significant day for me. It was a day that I was strong armed by a drug dealer that was 21 years my senior to sign for an abortion. So the date itself is significant, but reading this meditation is rubbing something within me. And it has me wondering how many times I have thought I had known what my purpose actually was. And then when I was just about to reach it or actualize it, something would come up and reroute things. And I would have to think on my feet, in a sense, and make the adjustment and then embrace this new facet. And I believe today where I'm at is where I probably should have been, I wouldn't say a long time ago, but I would say that when I used to work for a place called Youth Opportunities Unlimited, right? We called it the Wild You. I ended up doing commercials for them. And I remember grabbing a group of friends, and I do not think I was much older than 12, maybe even younger. When I was in the sixth grade, so I would have been in the 10 years old, but I'm not sure if that's an accurate age of when they work with young people. I want to say 12 or 13. And grabbing a group of young people the same age, my peers, to do the radio shows with me and recording in the studio. And I remember feeling like that microphone was my friend, that the energy that was inside me, no one was watching me so much. I mean, there were the people that hired me and my friends as we recorded, but I remember not having to worry about the scrutiny of others in big crowds watching me, and there was a freedom. And I believe even still today, what I am seeing with the podcast is a restoration of my purpose. And all of that stuff that I went through in between were things that either took me further away from it or brought me closer to it. When I started finding my voice and learning how to say no to drugs, say no to men, say no to situations, say no to being bullied, right? Saying no in various situations, the more I learned how to do that, the more opportunity there was for my higher power to reveal or bring forward the right circumstances that would move me closer into what my purpose was. And I'm telling you, even as I speak this out, I know that there is some other change that is going to happen. It has to, because I will graduate with my master's at the end of the year. I will get licensed. I will work for 2 full years in the field under someone that is fully licensed. And so I know that I'm looking at about 2.5 years out of constant change and refinement. But this is the thing that I enjoy about this meditation is how realistic it actually is. But what can happen if you are not spiritually ready for the change and the refinement, you can give up on yourself. I found that I can give up on myself before the getting even gets good. This self-defeat type attitude, this pessimistic attitude, you can get so wound up in all of the negativity and it can wind you up so tight It's like a spring waiting to be sprung, but not for the right reason. So today, I'm very mindful that this particular meditation is very powerful for many reasons. Even that one act, April 18th of 1985, right? Even that one act was almost like a signing a death warrant for myself. And it would take many, 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 many years of using before God could bring me back to the point of me understanding my purpose and walking in my purpose. What's your purpose? What is your purpose? Some people will say, well, I was an addict. I'm not using today. I help people that are also addicts, and that's my purpose. I don't know. I, I personally feel that helping addicts is a wonderful thing that God has given me to keep me mindful of my own disease of addiction. And it helps me to get out of that racing thoughts that cause me confusion. It's a gift to me. Being an addict in recovery is a gift to me. Being able to do service is a gift to me. I don't believe it's my purpose though. I believe it is part of the purpose. It is one of the things that happens as a direct result of my purpose, right? So if that's the case for you, I think that's wonderful that you know that. And I just say to anyone out there still searching for your purpose, do you remember any revelation of your purpose or things that you loved or talked about doing before you picked up the drug? What did you talk about growing up to be before you picked up the drug? Because most certainly the drug use brought all of that to a standstill. And there's some people that are sociably able to use and still go to work. But for most of us, using drugs, it just swept us away. And a lot of us landed in the field of, um, addiction counseling. And we landed in the field kind of by, I don't want to say happenstance. It was just relevant to what we had personally experienced and was easy. Maybe the course of least resistance, but some people, that is truly their purpose. What is yours? If you know it, leave me a comment down below so I can encourage you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. Speaking of purpose, searching for our purpose. One thing I do know, we all need to be purposeful about living on purpose and having a beautiful day on purpose. Enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.